Paykan is an iconic automobile for many Iranians. It was the first car that was fully produced in Iran in 1964. And we had an opportunity, we acquired this very historic, this very particular Paykan that was a gift by the last Shah of Iran to Nicolae Ceausescu in 1974. A car that was once driven by a dictator. And we thought, what better way of using that to highlight the struggle of human rights inside of Iran. And we believe that art can be a very effective way of unifying people and for it to be a vehicle to highlight the struggle of human rights abuses inside of Iran. Ali Reza Sirjaian, it's a courageous young rising artist who left Iran in 2016 because he could not practice his art in Iran. His art is about identity, about the heteronormative complexity of masculine identity. And he left Iran in 2017, went to Lebanon, and that's where he was able to, for the first time, have a solo gallery. And he was spotted by the French embassy in Lebanon for the great work he does, and he was invited to be one of the art residents at the Academy of the Beaux-Arts in Château Lourmarin in France. This car is going to speak to a struggle of human rights, and we wanted for this inaugural PaykanArtCar for it to highlight the struggle of the LGBTQ community inside Iran. We found Ali Reza. He has faced the struggle himself personally, and we thought no better person than somebody who has experienced this himself, who is willing to take on this difficult project. I mean, for an artist, this is a new medium we're asking them, and it's an emotional project, it's a new medium, and completely different category for him to work in. And he took up our project, and we've been delighted to work with him, and he's done a great job, as you can see. Just recently, in 2021, a young Iranian gay man was beheaded by his own family for just simply being gay. And this refers to that. The other side of the car refers to what the government does to the members of the LGBT. The government Iranian government is one of the 6 countries still that has the death penalty for the LGBTQ community inside Iran. And the front of the car shows these 2 men in a sort of a romantic position, holding hands, and then their future being the 2 sides of the car. And the stars on top are referring to the starry nights of city of Shiraz in Iran, where one of these men was killed. The PaykanArtCar, the inaugural, will go on a tour for as long as we can. We want to send the message as far as we can to as many places as we can. We want this car to be visible. And after that, we hope to periodically have an Iranian artist to paint this and use this car as a canvas to create their own interpretive art that speaks to the struggle of human rights. And we hope that more artists will come to us and will want to paint this car and let their art be seen and speak for such an important